And this stream may look a little different because I'm going to try doing something different. Animating. I mean, you all may be like, wait, Jeezy, didn't you slide frames like a year ago? Yes, and I must admit, I don't think people should get bashed. This definitely takes longer, I must admit, but let's just see how it's turned out. So, those are just some of the movements. I'm planning to make the meme at least 48 seconds. Let's see how many seconds we're at now. And there's my other animation right there. 10 frames per second. What? I thought it was 8 frames per second. Let's see. Build movie. 13 seconds. So it's 13 seconds so far. So I just gotta go for 220 frames. I'm calculating my frames. And this animation meme is gonna be edgy, so if I finish it, y'all can see the edge. And the edge is one of my most favorite topics to do. In case you all don't know, I am a fangirl of a former animation meme animator, I think would be the appropriate title for this person, since they used to have I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Maybe Shaika? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. I'm sorry if I sound weird when I say that. I just don't know how to pronounce the last name. So, yeah, you know the Why Love Me meme? I'm going to make it based on that. And one thing everyone's been talking about on that, even though it's been like a year since they uploaded it, is, oh my god, this looks so much like an OKKO character, oh my god. And I'm not sure if they ever exactly said that it was that Resty was an OKKO character, but I have some news for y'all. That particular character I'm a fangirl of. And like 2 years ago in 2017, I was a fangirl of the Simpsons character. I don't know if you've heard of her, but she's one of Bart's reoccurring girlfriends, Mary Spuckler. And my mom thought she was really cute. You know, she thought she was a fairly cute character. And I have a look more like better done like plushes, like paper plushes of some cats, which was in username because that image is hard to find. And she was supposed to be a cat, but now I think about it, she seems more like a cat fox, to be honest with you, because she was a really cute girl, to be honest. But looking back at my obsession, I was kind of a spammer because I would spam with jokes. But I don't do that anymore. I actually take jokes, or they misinterpret, like I have before. But I think I know someone where they admit to it, but in a jokingly kind of way. You know. So, yeah. I'm just trying to animate I'm very new to animation. I'm a new animator. One of my fans, Lightning Star, I think she is kind of a new animator as well. I started animating in mid-2019, which is recently. I started in August. I just got in my head one night what to do. And I thought following tutorials, but I didn't want to follow tutorials because I'd say I'm a self-taught artist. I mean, according to my parents, I drew, my first drawing was in one video where I was like a few months to like 2 years old. And, I'm sorry if I sound congested. I've just been congested all the time. And I'm like scribbling. That's it. My parents would probably call my first drawings. But honestly, I'm kind of confused since it could be because I'm older now. I'm way older than I was in those videos, I guess. And I can't stop live streaming. Like, I can't pause it, sadly. Like, this thing won't let me pause it. So, yeah, I'm not actually quite sure when my first drawing was. But I'd say 2017 was the year because for years, and I mean years, my art style was extremely simple. Like, it had basically little stick figures that were chihuahuas, and I used to call them cheese because I was too lazy to spell chihuahua. This was like in 2015. Okay, now time to add 265 more things. So, that's just it. Let's see how far we've gone so far. Now it's 17 seconds, which I'm glad it's getting longer because I want to make it stretch out to at least 48 seconds because the duration time for most animation memes is, for short ones, like 17 seconds, what I'm working on right now. And they have the Looney Tunes on in the living room. So, yeah. So, I'm just gonna finish something that I was working on. I know you may not recognize it, but this is my old fangirling victim, who I talked about a little earlier. Which a part of me is still a fangirl of her, but mostly no. I'm actually an ex-fangirl. I think ex means like once, but not anymore. So, I have to move the coloring layer under the line art layer because if not it comes out choppy. So, why not? So, that's why the coloring is coming out so crisp. And in case you're wondering, how did you get the pattern on her shirt? Well, I explained it on a video on, like, my alternative account. I explain it there. So I could think this is, in case you're wondering, is that your OC? Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure. I guess you could say so because I used to think like, oh my fur pies are exactly like the real thing. No, they're not going to be exactly similar to the real thing because, well, they're fur pies, and I just hope y'all don't mind that because for some reason people don't like furries all that much. Most of the stuff I've seen is okay with them, but since some people just don't like them. They might be a part of the furry fandom, even though I know an artist who is unintentionally a furry. The little tuft of fur right here. Like, I've just been on my DeviantArt account, and the reason why I'm drawing someone who I've fangirled over for, since I've been a fan, I was a fangirl for 2 years ago, decided to draw her. So, I'm sorry that I have to turn it upside down. So, um, the little dots that she's got on her face are freckles. You're wondering, why am I drawing someone that I was a fangirl over for like about 2 years ago? Well, because I just wanted to. I mean, it may not be too noticeable that she's a Simpsons character, and so her hair color might look familiar. That might really give off the whole look. And why I'm drawing art of her in my own universe is because, well, a lot of people do this. Since she's young here, it's a joke. a serious joke. Like, a lot of my things in my art are kind of like, they go kind of far out on the jokes. So, yeah, pretty much. I might have to get off in a bit since it's getting time for lunch. So, yeah. So, there we go. So, let me just get the color for her eyes. So, 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 there we go so far. There we go right there.